Welcome to our GIS Mesher highlight. We're going to go really quickly over show a model that was created with the solution guided meshing. Solution guided meshing uses an iterative process to automatically add refinement where it's needed. It does this in multiple iterations, and it just works really slick. Just wanted to kind of describe this model that we built. This is off the east coast of Australia. So the Great Barrier Reef is in here. So we start with the coarse mesh. I created this with the GIS Mesher. Really simply, we had kind of a domain that we were interested in. We were going to force it with tides out here. And, that's what we start with. And then each iteration, the mesher is going to create a new mesh, run the model, look at the solution, and then start over, create a new mesh for the, based on the information that it gathers from the new solution and the underlying DM. So if we go to the next iteration of the model, we can see we've added some resolution in through here and down here. As we go to step 2, those same areas are just getting more and more refined. At the same time, some of these deeper areas are staying coarse like we want them. We want to be able to have the refinement where we need it, but not where we don't, so that we're able to keep our run times reasonable. Still coarse here, super dense and black in here. We'll zoom into some of those areas in a minute and take a look at what's going on there. And, as we just keep going, we just get more and more refined. So we zoom in here, and we're going to see, as we get close to the reef area here, we're getting refined. Right out here, we're super deep, cells really big, and as we come in, we're refining and getting more and more refined depending on what's happening. If we zoom in close, we can kind of take a look at what's happening on a small level. So see kind of our background image there of the reef there for a second before the mesh pops up. There's an area where we've got, bigger cells a little bit, and we come in and we've kind of refined to capture this channel, right? So that you can see that the cells in here are elongated in the direction of flow, and they're pretty small, so that we can kind of capture flow going through some of these little areas, and similarly, it's big up here, but they're kind of elongated in this direction, where we're going to expect flows to kind of come in and out through here, and we're kind of wrapping along these edges that we can see in the DEM. So that's just, I just wanted to have just a really quick highlight on what's going on with the mesher and the things that it's able to pick up, right? So, in here is another example around islands where we've got cells that are small here around the island, and then it expands to get coarser as we get out. This is all based on the parameters that you provide and can be set. Give it a try. Look for the other videos to explain more on how this all works. Reach out to us if you have any questions or want help on getting started, and happy modeling.